Hi everyone, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me today. So I've got my canvas prepped. I'm recycling an old canvas, so I've just painted over the top of that. I haven't used an additive like silicone or varnished it yet, so it was just acrylic paint over the top, which means I don't need to treat it before reusing it. Anyway, I've got a really bright and vibrant colour palette, and I'm not using a white and I'm not using a black for my base. Are you intrigued? Anyway, stick with me. I'm really excited to do this one. I'm going to take you now down onto the table to see the paints that I've mixed up, talk about their consistencies and their ratios, and so you can see the colour palette too. So, are we ready? I know I am. Let's see what we can create. So here we go. Here are all my colours mixed up. I'm really excited to use these. This is a brand that I'm using called Jackson's, and I have mixed paint and pouring medium in all of these. So I'm using 1 part paint, 2 parts pouring medium, 1 part water. And you will see here the consistency of the paint. It's fairly fluid. Well, it's very fluid. You'll see that it runs off the spatula and then just back into the tub. Let me try and show you one for the yellow. Again, just very fluid and runs into the cup. So they're my colours. You can see I've got what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 colours, and my canvas is ready. So I have just painted it white on the top, but they're my colours. So let's go. So I'm literally going to take one colour at a time and place those colours on the canvas, but almost in like a target design, because I really want to blow the paint out directly from the centre to the outer edge. So I'm going to take one colour at a time and create a target. Okay, so all the colours are down. I'm now going to use the blow dryer on a cool setting and the lowest blow speed to work the paint directly from the centre to the outer edge. And I'm just going to do this slowly, there's no rush, but I'm always going to start from the centre and work the paint from the centre to the outer edge, almost like a tie-dye effect. So again, the blow dryer is on a cool setting and the lowest blow speed. You'll see how the paints move across the canvas and how I just take my time to almost not only enjoy the creative process, but to really watch that paint glide and go from the centre to the outer edge. I'm really loving this effect. It's really bright and vibrant, and I just want to check the consistency on the surface area. I'm just having a look to see if there's any puddles, and I can see one there. So I'm just going to take my blow dryer and blow the excess paint towards the outer edge. I do that because that will affect the drying process. If I've got inconsistent puddles of paint across that canvas, it means it's going to dry at a completely different rate to other areas on the canvas, and there's obviously that risk of the paint splitting, and you don't really want that. So if you can minimize that, then this is the point to do it. Just have a look at the surface area and make sure that it's all consistent. I'm going to take you in now for a closer look at the wet version, and I just love all these colours. They're really vibrant and I'm loving how it dries. But what I will say about when it dries, remember some colours do dry darker than when they display themselves when they're wet. So just be prepared when you're pulling your colour palette together. Think about how those colours might dry and almost do like a test. Spread some paint out on a piece of paper and see how they dry compared to when they're wet. So that's the wet version. I'm now going to take you in to see the dry version, and let me know in the comments below what you think. And if you're going to try this, let me know what you do. You might not do all multicolours. You might choose a blue colour palette or a green colour palette, a purple one, or whatever colour you're drawn to or is your favourite. So I'm going to take you in for a close look at the dry version, and again, just let me know what you think in the comments below. I love to hear from you. I love to hear your interpretations, and I love to hear your thoughts about a piece. So a big thank you in advance for doing that. Okay, so that's it from me for today. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate all of your support, and I really hope I get to see you again in the next video. Take care, everyone. Have a great week. Bye.